So with the end of the year approaching, a lot of companies are going into their open enrollment period when it comes to benefits. So I figured this would be a great opportunity for us to take a few minutes and just go through a lot of the questions that we usually get around benefits at this time of the year. First is life insurance. This is an area that most people are actually really underinsured. A lot of companies will offer as a benefit typically 1 to 2 times your salary. But a good rule of thumb for our industry is you should have 5 to 10 times your salary for insurance. And this can really vary by each family, and it comes down to how much debt do you have, how much income are you trying to replace, what are your plans with your mortgage, and then what kind of educational expenses do you have for children. Up next is medical insurance. When it comes to this part, it can be really easy to just choose the cheapest option for you each month and go with that. But I would encourage you not to go that route. Take a look at what each policy covers. What needs and treatments does your family have? Because sometimes what can be cheaper per month could end up costing you a lot more down the road later in the year. So it can be a little more time consuming, but I would say take the time to do a side-by-side comparison of multiple policies and see what fits your needs the best. It is worth noting that if you do decide to go with a high deductible health insurance plan, that you're eligible to have an HSA to go along with it. That stands for Health Savings Account. They're really useful tools to save money for health expenses. So the money goes in pre-tax, so you get a tax deduction on all the money that goes in. A lot of the plans, you're actually allowed to invest the money, and then when you take it out, it's completely tax-free. So it's a great way to pay for future health expenses. The last thing I wanted to talk about today is disability insurance. When it comes to disability insurance, that tends to be a little more nuanced, and because of that, unfortunately, some people will kind of skip over this when it comes to benefit enrollment. So there's 2 primary types of disability insurance. There's short and long term, and as the names would suggest, short term is just meant to replace your income for a short period of time or a portion of your income. And long-term disability kicks in usually after 3 to 4 months to replace a portion of your income for a much longer period of time. Because it can vary from policy to policy, how much income is being replaced, how much of it is being taxed, what the elimination periods are, I would recommend that you speak with a financial advisor to help you figure out what do you need and to make sure you've planned accordingly for it. And if you have questions on any of the other benefits as you're going through the enrollment, please do not hesitate to give our office a call. We're always here and we're happy to help.